Welcome to Conspiracy Corner Podcast, everyone. This is Abe, your host, just chilling at the casa. It is August 27th. This month is almost over, and then it's September next month. 2024, just chilling here. I got a kitty on my lap. This is Lilith. Yeah, she's all black, so it's hard to see her. And then I got my co-host, Mr. Bill. So today we're going to do a little bit of a show and tell. I'm off today. It's my day off. So just chilling at the house. But I did get some things for the podcast. So I want to do a little conspiracy show and tell. Show you what I got. For one, you guys know about the Conspiracy Mobile. It's a 97 Pontiac Sunfire. Older car. It's kind of a clunker. I think I've showed it on the channel a couple times. It's missing a muffler, got some electrical issues, so only one blinker works, which I only drive it to work and back. Phone sliding, that's cool. Let's get it. See if it'll. Oh, Jesus. Hang on a second. Technical difficulty. Alright, let's try that again. But maybe it'll work now. But yeah, it's kind of a clunker. It's an older car. It doesn't have AC, and only one of the windows work. 2-door. This thing's falling apart. It's raggedy, but it runs like a sewing machine. So one of the issues I was having was when I podcast, there's a lot of children sometimes around because I do it in the parking lot before work. I just get 2 or 3 cups of coffee in me and I get going and I just go, I need to go podcast. And I don't know why. It's one of my favorite spots to go podcast is in the parking lot at Kroger. But, I'll roll the window up and it gets hot as fuck. And where it's an older car, the battery drains real quick. So I was like, man, I need a fucking fan in here. So I got this. This was $11. It's USB. I don't know how well you can see it, so it's rechargeable. But I'm going to test it out in the car. Oh, yeah, that feels nice. And look, it's blowing my hair. It works pretty good. But, I mean, for $11, I could put it up on the dash, have it blowing towards me while I podcast. It's got settings. So high, medium, and low, and then off. And it's rechargeable. That's one thing I have to say, man. They need to start making everything USB now. Like, I'm tired of batteries. I don't know about you, but as a 90s kid, you remember how much it sucked when your Game Boy would be dying and you'd be begging your mom and dad, please get us more batteries, you know. Eventually, my parents bought us rechargeable batteries that plugged into the wall. You could charge them up and then put them in. Those were a lifesaver. But before then, it was like once those batteries were dead, that was it. You couldn't play Pokemon or Legend of Zelda until your parents got some more batteries. And it fucking sucked. Because sometimes it would take like a week, maybe 2 weeks for your parents to go shopping again. And that's if they had the money to get you more batteries. So everything should be USB by now. So I got that. And I'll show you my next item, which I got, which is podcast related. Oh. So, like I said, the Conspiracy Mobile White Rabbit is an older car. Now, the inside light does not work. It might be electrical, and it might be something as simple as I need to change the bulb on it. I've just never done it. But I got this for $11, and I have this it's a little light switch. You just flip it on, put 3 AAA batteries in, got some batteries. And I got this little thing that goes above. It's right above the rear view mirror, and it's a little slab, a little flap. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put it in there, flip it on, because I needed light the other day. And sometimes when I podcast, it'll be at nighttime in my car, and I'm like, yeah, I need some light, That way it's not pitch black, and looking at my notes and stuff and my talking points, it's kind of hard to see sometimes. So I did get one more thing. This ain't podcast related, but I got this little thing here. It's called a Mercury. It's got 200 games on it, dude. A lot of them are cheesy, tacky games, but there's actually some like Nintendo licensed games on here. Fucking Ninja Turtles is on here for Nintendo. Ninja Turtles, Pinball, Popeye's on here, Excite Bike. I don't know if you guys are 90s kids and you guys remember Excite Bike, but yeah. 200 games on here. It's USB. Ninja Turtles is on here. It's pretty fucking dope. I've been playing it, and it was only $10. So, let's see, 10, 20, 30. I spent about $40 today on something for fun, but a lot of podcast related stuff. So that's why, honestly, I'm glad that I'm making money off of Rumble now. I'm not making much, but I'm making something. Because you get this a lot in the conspiracy community. There's a lot of people that say, oh, well, minus this, I paid about $30 today. And it took me 200 something episodes, around 200 episodes on Spotify through Anchor, my first sponsor before they got bought out. 200 episodes to make $30, which paid for a light and a fan. So there's a lot of people in the conspiracy community that say, oh, so-and-so's a grifter, so-and-so's a grifter. Like, dude, you do not make money off of podcasting. You make money, but you end up spending more money for the channel. Buying notepads, buying pens, buying a fan while I'm podcasting because it's hot as fuck. Buying a light so I can podcast and look at notes. You end up spending more on your channel. Traveling, books, literature. You end up spending more on your channel than you actually do making it. So I do like to just remind people of that. I'm not begging for money because honestly there's no way you can send me money anyways. I don't have a P.O. box. I don't have anything you can donate to. I need to set something up in case somebody wants to send $1 or $2, but I do like to just bring that up though, man. A lot of people say, oh, they're grifters, and it's like, not with the conspiracy community. You end up spending more than you actually make. But that's my little show and tell today of the new items I got. Let's get on with the show and with our first subject. So this one's going to be a little bit all over the place, which you guys know. That's how I am. I get days where I have a bunch of different subjects, Let's talk about the DNC for a little bit. So James O'Keefe, I have heard some negative stuff about him. I'm not going to lie. I haven't delved down that rabbit hole. Maybe that's an episode idea for the future of we could do a deep dive on James O'Keefe. Is he really cool? Is he not? I heard that he went to Bohemian Grove. And this wasn't to infiltrate. I heard he went as an actual invite and member. So that's sketchy as fuck. I've heard he's like kind of a weird employer. I've heard there's certain subjects, certain scoops, certain stories that he should have done that he didn't do. So, I don't know. I'm not saying I like the dude, but I do like some of the content that he puts out, Maybe he's like Alex Jones, because Alex Jones, I love Alex Jones, A lot of the conspiracy community wouldn't be here without Alex Jones, but, I do have to say, sometimes Alex gets it wrong, and There's a lot of shit. Sometimes, Alex, I'm like, I just want to grab him and strangle him and be like, you fucking fool! You know, smack him around a little bit. But, so I don't know. James O'Keefe, I'm not saying I trust him. You guys know me on this channel. I don't trust anyone. And I tell you guys, don't trust anyone. Not even me. James O'Keefe confronted Act Blue, which was interesting. So, I didn't know this. I thought that you, like if I was a millionaire, let's just say I'm a millionaire. I am Lord Williams, and I have like $5 million. And let's say I wanted to give $1 million to Act Blue. I can't do that. I didn't realize, and I guess this is a legal issue, I didn't realize that you can only make so high of a donation under your name. So, he infiltrated in disguise the DNC or whatever and was talking to a booth of Act Blue and was like, hey, I heard people, they're only allowed to donate $500. I think it was like $500. And he's like, well, what if I donate 500 under my name, but I donate more than 500, like 500 under someone else's name and then 500 under someone else's name? And he got them to basically admit, yeah, we can do that. We could do that. Which is technically money laundering. Wow. It's my day off. Bear with me. It's technically money laundering, which is illegal as fuck. And he got him to admit it on camera, and then he took off his disguise and shit. So, it's fucking hilarious. Let me see if I can pull it up, and because I actually have the television here next to me, so I'll be able to play it and show you guys. So let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Alright, so bear with me. This is all audio anyways. It's a podcast, so I'm going to try to stay out of the way. I got it cranked up. This is, by the way, the quartering. So, shout outs to him. Go check his channel out. Please like, share, and subscribe. Tell him who sent you. Maybe he'll give me a shout out. But check this out. This is him infiltrating.
Currency convention. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember any big exposés. I don't remember any trolls. I don't remember any like video footage out of it at all.
Yeah, right. Here we go.
It's very helpful, by the way, that the Democrats still live in the COVID cult, you know? Because you can just wear a mask and cover your face.
We were going to use actblue.com to make the donation. If we could maybe have that money transferred through all these different people to make more of an impact, because it seems like that's what you guys are doing.
Yeah. So any questions you have, you can send to support.
He just asked her point blank, can I commit fraud? Can I commit fraud using Act Blue? And she's like, oh, yeah. Act support. Part of the thing is with Act Blue, there's a limit on the number of
Okay, so we know that.
What are you doing?
Can we leave out?
What's the issue? What's the issue?
You guys seem to be harassing her. She asked for help.
Well, how am I harassing her? Are you gonna? Can I ask you some questions? Are you gonna vote for Harris?
All right.
No, as soon as I started asking them questions, they ran away.
They tried. The security tried to kick him out, and when he just said, "Hey, can we ask you a question?" the security ran away. That's the power move. That's the power of James O'Keefe. I mean,
this is the new technique. I'll just ask questions. You can run away.
I mean, what's wild is here.
Find out what was going on. I stumbled upon Dempalooza, where Act Blue had a booth set up. Here is how it went.
Okay, so I was wrong on that. It was not the DNC. I apologize. It was Dempalooza.
We are literally the facilitator of this digital platform, so we go into Act Blue. donate through us, it goes to the campaign. Right. So we have campaigns, state parties, army parties.
Just so people know, right? So okay, so I think I explained that correctly earlier. Act Blue is how the normal everyman can donate money to political pundits. I've never made, I don't think, maybe once in my life, a political donation. But this is what people do. They send $5, $10, $15 in, but when 100,000 people do it, it adds up.
C3, C4, pretty much the entire kind of ecosystem of people and organizations.
Yeah. So it's busier in the morning for sure.
Yeah. All right, what time's ice cream?
11 to 1.
Did you guys hear that?
I heard it.
11 to 1.
Make sure to stop by.
How much do I get? Do I get one scoop or two scoops?
Buy and joke. So this is Jose Gamboa. He's an outreach associate at Act Blue and a political analyst too.
I'm pretty sure they're like packages, right? Yeah, little package. Yeah.
About to get a wristband to get inside them.
Well, here we go.
Hey, how you doing?
Here's an account manager now. Again, this is all backing up the fact that Act Blue had associated thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars with citizens who had absolutely no knowledge or evidence that they actually donated money to Act Blue.
Xander, nice to meet you.
Jamie, nice to see you. We heard you guys are having ice cream.
I've been at 11.
Oh, tell them about our company.
So we came by yesterday and we talked to Jose. Last night we got to shake Obama's hand. They let us go backstage, which was cool.
We got to shake Obama's hand last night, and we were kind of on the precipice of whether we should get involved, but with all the energy and everything. So
By the way, how fucking terrifying would it be to shake Obama's hand? I feel like I could just feel the pure evil off that dude.
We were interested in donating, then yesterday we're like, okay, we're all in.
Heard he smells like sulfur.
I don't know why they keep mentioning the Obama thing.
Like to the Harris campaign.
So how does that work specifically? I just told my guy I want to donate because you can donate to Senate races and so forth, right?
So any campaign organization that is running as a Democrat or progressive has the opportunity to be on Act Blue. And so if there's anyone in particular, you can Google them, find their link, and you just donate. It's a secure payment processing.
And what's like the max someone's ever donated?
Oh, well,
It's probably, I don't, maybe you don't know.
so the state and local and federal, everyone has different limits. So you can look up the federal or state and local campaign limits for the specific area you're thinking.
we're excited about the energy. I was on the fence, but
Again, energy. But the point is here, the point of this is the accusation of money laundering. If there is maximums that a regular person can donate to these people, and James is saying that his evidence shows that somebody is donating money in other people's names, which is illegal, obviously.
after last night, I'm ready to do it. So I guess let's go on the website. I mean, what do you think? Should we do it for the company or?
I think probably for the company would be best. Your name was?
Carolyn.
Got her.
Well, I'm all on social media, and Elon, I don't know why he's become so partisan, with X, I don't get it. But I was on X, and he shared something about...
I think it was about Act Blue.
Elon posted they were putting money in the names of other people or something like that.
That is not based.
With the FEC, website.
Yeah, everything is...
Uh-oh.
Everyone has to donate, and everything is put all the information.
Yeah, because it said that the FEC website had hundreds of donations in the name of a specific person. Have you heard of that?
No, I don't. That's not business. I'm gonna grab you a specific question.
She looks very uncomfortable, doesn't she? She looks very, very, very uncomfortable.
I can grab our director of different departments, but that is all based in
falsities.
Falsities. Yeah, I mean, I figured it was disinformation.
Good English, by the way. Falsities.
I don't know. I didn't know what the answer to that was because I want to make sure that when we donate, it's on the up and up.
Yeah.
So.
I mean,
thank you.
You like the jacket?
The whole getup is. I have that shirt.
You have the shirt?
I do have that shirt.
Yeah.
I do have that shirt.
We were going to ask about donating.
Watch this.
Yeah, here we go.
Specifically, like with the FEC website, it said that there were all these people that had donated through like one person, like hundreds of times, and we just wanted to ask about that.
I can connect you with our comms director.
We were going to use ActBlue.com to make the donation, but we were wondering if it's possible for our donation to go through, because we want it to be most effective, if we could maybe have that money transferred through all these different people to make more of an impact, because it seems like that's what you guys are doing.
Like so again, just so we're saying, he's like, hey, can we commit fraud?
Yeah. So any questions you have, you can send to support.
Have you heard of?
Watch this. Watch her recognize him, and she's gone.
James O'Keefe, O'Keefe Media?
Yeah. I'm in the phone too.
Hi, how you doing? Can you answer our questions? Ma'am?
Look at her run.
Ma'am?
Why are you running?
Why does the FEC website show that money is being used for those purposes?
Uh-oh.
I mean, hundreds of donations through one person.
Uh-oh.
Is that
Uh-oh.
It's
Groovy
name
music.
tag said.
Look at her run. Look at her run.
ActBlue. Here she comes with it. She went over there. Let's talk to them. Hi, I'm James O'Keefe. Hi. You guys take pictures.
Vice
of me.
President of National Organizing for Reproductive Freedom.
Why do you do that? But I'm taking pictures of you. We like taking pictures. We love pictures.
Oh, they're taking his picture now and circulating it. They're sending it to security almost certainly. Almost certainly. Here comes security.
I can't be following people around here.
Okay, well, you just asked a few questions.
Yeah, but if she wasn't answering, why are you following her?
Because there's money laundering occurring on the FEC website. These issues. And we're trying to get to the bottom of it. We have a right.
Yeah, like that's it. I mean, they're gonna obviously, and like, here we
I
go.
was interested in getting a vasectomy. I was like,
But there you go. Fucking awesome, dude. And like I said, I'm not like pro or against James O'Keefe. I don't know the dude personally. Obviously I don't know him personally. I'm a nobody, but I don't know enough about him to like or dislike. I've heard 50-50 about him. But we'll get on with the next subject. So here's one that's political, but it's also conspiracy too. Nancy Pelosi, apparently she's done this twice now. She did this in a previous interview with, who's the white-haired guy who was ex-CIA that worked for CNN? I just remember Don Lemon and Brian Seltzer. It's the other guy. I cannot fucking remember his name. But he's ex-CIA, which I've already said this 1,000 times on the channel. There's no such thing as ex-CIA. Once CIA, always CIA. We're smarter than other people here in this channel, in this community. We all know that. I've said it 1,000 times. There's no such thing as quitting the CIA. But apparently in an old interview, she admitted to being a reptilian and cold-blooded. And here recently, once again, in an interview, she literally admitted to being reptilian and cold-blooded. She was talking about the Republicans, I believe, that the Republicans, they're not like us. They just, they're not the same. We're cold-blooded. We're reptilians. Now, I've told you guys my opinion, but I'll go through it again. I don't really mind to. On my opinions of the reptilian thing. Do I believe that there are reptilians? Yes. I believe there's cryptids in general. I believe there are interdimensional beings in general. There's hundreds of thousands of accounts of people interacting with reptilians. Now, does that mean they're aliens from the planet from the constellation Draco? I don't know. Are they inner Earth? I probably would believe that they're inner Earth more than from another galaxy far, far away. I'm actually, as much as I've studied flat Earth and shit, like, I don't know, I kind of lean flat. I do think that the whole alien thing, a lot of it could be a psyop to prepare us for, like, Project Bluebeam. Aleister Crowley has mentioned that there's going to be a new religion in the future, in the Aeon of Horus, which I believe we are in now. I believe he initiated and started the Aeon of Horus. And that's my cat's name, by the way. He's sleeping over there. Well, here, I'll show you Horus. There's Horus. Yep, that's my baby boy. Horus and Lilith. So, and what he said, Aleister Crowley, was basically that angels and demons in the Aeon of Horus, mankind will worship angels and demons, but we will call them by a different name. I think he was saying basically aliens. We will worship aliens, and what they are is fallen angels and interdimensional entities, angels, jinn perhaps. And I did a whole episode on my opinion of reptilians, the reptilian theory. Because I used to, when I first got into conspiracy, when I was like 19, 20 years old, I was super huge into the reptilian thing. That I believed that, like, every elite, every superstar everyone was reptiles. I really fell into that rabbit hole. The older I've gotten, I'm like, I don't know so much. I do believe in reptilians, but I don't think that they're all wearing skin suits and unzip them and they're like raptors underneath. And I don't know. I can't prove it. The older I've gotten, I've just started using Occam's razor more, realism more, playing devil's advocate. I'm still a conspiracy theorist. I still, have fun with conspiracies and shit, but I can't prove that these people are reptiles. So what's the point in wasting my time? I believe it's kind of a distraction of, like, let's focus on the evil that they're actually doing and stuff like that, rather than arguing about, are they a raptor? Are they a lizard? I think that's a distraction. I did a whole episode on my opinions on the reptilian theory and David Icke. I think the episode was titled David Icke, Dan Brown, and Inside Job. And I did a review on Inside Job, the cartoon, because that's what was popular at the time. And I gave my opinions on Dan Brown, Alex Hirsch, and David Icke, all in one episode. It was a Drivecast episode, so if you're on YouTube, go down to the playlist, check out Drivecast. Those are all podcasts that I did while I was driving. Trust me, it wasn't dangerous. I put my phone down and I just talked. It wasn't like I was holding my phone being crazy with it. So before you say something in the comments, I was being safe. But yeah, if you want to know my opinions on the reptilian theory and all that jazz, David Icke and shit, go check that episode out. I'm not against it, but I'm not like a huge reptilian guy. Not like I was when I was 20 years old. I'm 33 now, So, 33, there you go. Dun dun dun. I think we'll wrap it up there, though. And I probably will put out some more podcasts tonight. Hopefully the audio came through good. I'm going to double check. Sorry. 1212, make a wish. Hopefully the audio came through good from the TV to the phone. Hopefully it came out all right. I'm going to double check. If not, I hope you all enjoyed and look forward to another episode coming out probably tonight. I'm probably going to bang out quite a few tonight because I'm in the mood to podcast and I got tons of notes. So love y'all and stay tuned.